Yeah, so make this fucking rice. Yeah, make this fucking rice. My nutrition been on point today. Make this rice. Make this fucking rice. Keep it going. Make this fucking rice. Charge that. Do this. That. That's right there. That's that. What up, fam? What up? We're gonna get this pump. Yeah. Are you gonna get this pump? We're gonna get this fucking pump. Hello, Javiera. We're just making some rice. Good afternoon, everybody. Yes. Good afternoon, everybody. How are you? I forgot to make rice. So I'm making rice right now. You can't see it, but I'm currently making rice right now. You gotta always wash your rice. So while the rice is being made, we're just gonna get a little workout in there. Raise that little frequency. Don't call me, that's why. Fuck, it's muted. Don't call me. Beautiful. Hello, Patricia. Hello, Patricia. Kyo. Patricia. Give me this song.
Certain things you have to see for yourself.
French is full. Kyo, Valeria. Kyo. Made so many mistakes, my niggas relate. Anyway, buenas. And then side 3. Okay, beautiful. Yeah, buenas tardes. All right, let me take you guys. Take you. Oh, we're gonna fucking smash these burpees. What up, brother? We're gonna smash these burpees. 100, fuck it. I keep the car running when I. Rice is a carb heavy. I swapped that for a bagel. For a bagel, motherfucking bagel will spike your insulin. It's. I thought you said smash these burgers. I was like, what? I mean, you can still have. I can still have burgers. Hold on. I just need to fucking tie my fucking shoes. Bella Rose.
They thought I go wouldn't sell anything more. They thought I failed. They thought I fold. Go to hell, Lenny. I wanna buy my soul. Double let me extend my hand. I see you stumbling. Four films, but you double 4
Yeah.
So you know it's him. Me. Look at me.
Oh.
Look at me.
Dead.
The Dutch slave trade.
Wait.
The network when I'm just trying to maintain. Tennessee, I felt like Mr. Windermere. When ain't nobody staring out that window with you, obligated, surrounded when you were often hated. Left the back of me when they flew off to Vegas. It was written Mr. Jones, a different picture. Strongest bones like Corleone's, the realest figures. Speaking in native tongues. Me, myself, and I, the Michael Rappaport eyes, it's just a lost tribe. But I see the gems, I see the stars. Die diabetes and all, your name will carry on. A prince's legacy is what is left of me. Corporate cannabis giving me legacy. Look at me, look at me. Look at me, look at me. Giving me legacy. Look at me, look at me. Look at me, look at me.
What's up, Babo? Yeah, just a midday pump. I know you're not okay. He's like, yeah. I was doing rock this morning, now we're doing a rap. I had the different flavors of the day. Different flavors. Keep pushing. We can, bro, we can. Different flavors. What's up, Babo? You guys can join me on this. Your thoughts on time. Bro, you want to enjoy carbs in life. Carnivore will work. You know? Like, I would go to my YouTube channel. Go to my YouTube channel and go click the link on there and watch the free macro training, bro. I break down macros, protein, carbs, and fats, why you can still have carbs and lose body fat and build muscle. I have carbs every day. I'm doing burpees because I'm making rice. My rice wasn't made, so I'm making rice before I do, so I'm doing some burpees while we wait for the rice. Rice will take 15, 20 minutes. Do some live. I was gonna do live either way, so knock out some burpees. So that's my thoughts on carnivore. There's better ways, brother. There's better ways to do things. There's better ways to shred down instead of just doing just one simple thing. Understand food? You mean the burpees burn off the rice? No, motherfucker. Burpees to fucking raise my frequency. This won't burn off the rice. Ha! Cold as fucking Gainesville. Fuck your fucking motivation, Pyramid. It's all about fucking getting it done. You think I feel motivated to do these? Fuck no. I just know they're gonna get me. They help me become who I want to be. Disciplined, consistent, and inspiration. That's it, man. We do this to build ourselves. Character, 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 character. Yeah, so anyone that says I don't have time, fucking dude, put 10 minutes on the time. Put 10 minutes on the clock and just do burpees. Anybody says I don't have time, I'll prove you fucking wrong. Prove that you just bitching. Put 10 minutes on the clock, 10 minutes. Burpee, burpee, rest, burpee, burpee, rest, burpee, burpee, rest. You'll get a hell of a fucking workout. Yeah, second workout of the day. That's it, second workout of the day. Nothing crazy. This morning, bro, you get more done by 6 a.m. than most people. Fuck yeah. It's still going. I spent the rest of the day working. Right? I spent the rest of the day working. I was working with my assistant, shuffling through emails, shuffling through messages. Right? That ice cream away in my freezer, away until I reach my goal. Throw away that fucking ice cream. You don't need that shit. Yeah. That's it, bro. But that's what puts you ahead, bro. That's what puts you ahead. People are gonna wonder one day how the fuck I made it. But motherfucker, if you saw my TikTok lives, you'd understand. But this motherfucker was there every fucking day. Ah, yeah, fuck it was. He's like, fuck, dude, if I would've just done everything he did. I'm showing you the blueprint. I'm showing you how it's done. I show up every day. Show up every day. I train every day. Well, you didn't see from 11 to now, I was working with my team. All right, working with my team from 11 to 2. I've been up since 3. Almost 12-hour shift. Right? I hit 3 o'clock, it's been a 12-hour shift. By the time it hits 3 p.m. I've been going at it since fucking 3 o'clock in the morning. But that's why people are like, how the fuck do you do it? Passion, vision. I know what I want, I know what I want, I know what I want. What's up, Baba? I know what I want. When you know what you want and you think about it, you're gonna get it. That's why when my people work with me, they get ahead. People that sign up to work with me, they get ahead in life. They drop the vices, they get closer to God, and then get in way better shape fast. Why? Because I'm fucking telling them what the fuck to do every day. Every single day. You worked out at 3. I worked out at 6. I woke up at 3. I went on Kick. I live stream on Kick. Follow me on my Kick. If you want to see the first 5 hours of my day this morning, go to kick.com, type in the Alex Duenas, and then you'll see my whole 5-hour morning routine. before I jumped on TikTok and YouTube. 2 times a day, sometimes. The past 2 days I only worked out once, depending on my schedule, depending on what I have going on. But most of the time it's 2 times a day. Do you go to bed, wake up at 3? Last night I went to sleep early, like 9:30, 10. No, I went to sleep at 10 last night, like 10:15. Yeah, always, leaders always do more. Leaders always do more, right? You do 30 burpees a set. 25, I sometimes forget. I'm like, was that 15 or was that 10? Fuck, I'm gonna have to do 5 more. How do you drink coffee with through my mouth? Black with some milk, nothing crazy. No sweetener, things like that. Just black with some oat milk. Yeah, 5 hours a day. 5 hours, yeah, some fucking coffee. Why? Because I just got fucking things to get done, bro. I have things to get done, bro. Yeah. Also, when you do semen retention, right? I'm 2.5 months semen retention. When you do semen retention, it's a game changer. You have more energy. Oh, now you're breathing. How are you doing? Hey, no empieces, Angel. Set number 4. Learn macros. Learn macros. Learn macros. Go to the link in my bio. Go to the link in my bio and watch the macro video. That'll answer all your questions regarding nutrition. I'll tell you, 5'7". You don't need a lot. You just need to be consistent with it. If you do 10 of these a day, every day for the next 7 days, you'll feel way better about yourself than you have in a minute. Because you're proving to yourself that you can do something difficult every day. Every day, every day, every day, every day. That's how you build confidence. That's how you walk around feeling good about yourself. You see, the way you feel dictates a lot of how you think, and how you think also dictates how you feel. If you haven't been doing much throughout your day, you don't feel too good about yourself. If you don't feel too good about yourself, you start to think negative. You start to think negative enough, you start to feel negative. You start to feel negative, you start to think more negative. Eventually that leads you to do something. Alcohol, drugs, overeating, procrastinate, doom scroll, overeat, sweets, talk about drama, talk about bullshit, talk about negativity, So it's very important that you understand. It's very important that you understand that how you feel and how you think determines your life. Everything you have in your life is it's a manifestation of you, right? If you believe in Wi-Fi, then you have to believe in energy. You believe in energy, right? Should thoughts change your life? Yeah. What's up, Baba? So you got to really realize and understand that, right? Like you have to take control of your thoughts. Meaning, Belinda, shoot me a message. And then we can sit down and actually have a conversation. That's because some women are forced to be a spectator. You're blessed. Women are not forced to be a spectator. That's not true. A woman can work out anytime he wants. Right? Is it fuck? No, right? Help. Or next. Yeah, but I can't help Nick if he doesn't want help. You can't help somebody who doesn't want help. Right? That's it. Like, right? You can't help someone who doesn't need help. You can't with women. And frequency stuff, fuck yeah. High frequency, low frequency. Nikola Tesla, if you want to understand the universe, understand frequencies. Right? How can you not? Right? Yeah, send me a message. Right? But if he doesn't know who I am, he has to know who I am. Send him a couple of videos of me and then talk to him. Right? But I get it. He's coming from a mother perspective. My mom's like, I need you to talk to this guy. Fuck no, get out of here. Right? Okay. Yeah. Shoot me a message. We'll set up a phone call.
We good.
We'll set up a phone call.
Fingernails clean now. I don't do nothing but feel money and touch bitches.
Yeah, we'll set up a phone call. We'll just have a conversation, one-on-one.
That's what I'ma do.
Goodbye. Here they are. Yeah, and like, you know, a lot of people, even yourself, ask yourself the question, you know, have you already given up on your New Year's resolution? Just be honest, you know. Like just be honest. Have you given up on it? Why? Because you realize that New Year's doesn't do shit. Spanish? Sí. ¿Cómo le va? ¿Todo bien? I'm doing good, Tom. I'm just knocking out these burpees. Right? That's it. You know, you realize that New Year's doesn't change anything. And if you were at the peak of motivation at the beginning of this year and you already fell off, you got smacked with reality that nothing changes just because it's a new year. Yeah, that's it. And Joe, you can start whenever you can. 100%. But most people want to do that. ¿Quién habla? Let me see. Yo tengo un canal en español. Se llama Dueñas_fit. Voy a empezar a postear más ahí. Tengo que empezar, you know? I'm on the edge. I get that. Trust me, Pyramid. You as well, Belinda. Yeah, I love having my own place. It was one of my biggest goals since I was growing up. Just have my own thing. Okay, me suscribo. Sí, y déjame saber qué tú quieres. O primero tienes que aprender quién yo soy. So, yo soy un coach ya desde los ya 12 años y estoy entrenándome yo mismo por 19 años. Yo tengo 31 años. Empecé a entrenarme yo mismo a los 12 y empecé a entrenar a las personas a los 19. Yeah. And structure. It's not just discipline, it's structure. You need structure, discipline, structure. And in shape, why did you lock in and change your lifestyle? Bro, I got in shape. By the time I was 12 years old, I was bullied. I wasn't good with girls. I had low self-esteem, low confidence. I was in fear of my father. And A buddy of mine was jacked, and he had a really good-looking girl. I said, I want that. I want that. I just want that. I want to fucking have a good girlfriend. I asked him what he does, and he's like working out, and he taught me how to work out. Once I started working out, everything changed for me in my life. And bro, boss, you know, what I do? You know, si hay o ¿qué más? Hola. ¿Cómo le va? ¿Todo bien? Tan bonito que tú eres. Alright. Yeah, but I've made a lot of mistakes in my life, right? Should I bet you probably could get 90% of the women you come into? Yeah, for sure. But it's a big distraction, brother. Do you ever work abs as well? No. Not a dumb question. They don't. Besides the fucking burpees, do you have a great, do you have a great ab workout plan? I mean, abs are just, I have different ab exercises. There's many different decline, Russian, leg curls, all these. We'll do some right now while the rice gets ready. Don't top. I'm not MVP, and I ain't going nowhere, so you get to know me. I'm going to shine on to my hot stuff. So beautiful. Yeah, burpees fucking crush. It's beautiful out. ¿Sí o no? Está tan bonito. Right? What city? Gainesville. I live in Gainesville. My shoulder's been fucked up, so I don't know how many I'm gonna do. Yeah. It's like 70. It's 50 something actually. It's 50 something. Yeah, I'm telling you, burpees are great. Stretches before you work out? No. My workouts, when you do tempo, right? No, from the dips, I kind of injured my front delt, so I have to take it easy. Yeah, for my front delt, I gotta take it easy. Reps. Wait, do I have a phone call with you tomorrow? Ricky. No, I can't do it at 8:30, brother. Do I have you? Did you, number one, did you send me your number? I don't fucking remember something. I have a lot of people, brother. Remind me again? I remember we talked. But did you ever do anything? Did you ever? I have to just look. That's how it goes here. But yeah, there. I have to look at it. Did you schedule a call though? They don't did. No, go. Casa. I have to look at your messages, brother. Don't stop. Now I'm gonna shine, homie. But ain't be me. I'm representing BP. I ain't going nowhere, so you can get to know. Where's your name? Where are you? Me. I'm representing VP. I'm going on the grill of my Lord. No, I gotta find this motherfucker. Where you at? Because I remember seeing your name. Trust me. I'll have to check it when I'm done with this. Fuck out of here. Sorry. You know, it's the person who inspires me. What's up, brother? Don't envy me. I'm Raps MVP. Now you going. I'm seeing you keeping me, of course, brother. Of course, man. Like, how do you get back on track to a diet slip up? How do you get back on track to diet slip up? Number one, you actually have a plan to get back to, right? Why did you slip up, right? First and foremost, why did you slip up? What is it? Poor planning? You lacked, you're not getting the results you want from your plan. So you said, fuck it, it is just a little bit. You don't have a grand vision or why you're even doing it. It's not about how to get back on track, right? Caved under pressure. What kind of pressure? Friends? Significant other? Good job, my brother. Right? Caved under pressure by who? Even if they stop me. You go and get it. How long did the neck tag take? 4 hours. Yeah, at a party. Well, the motherfucker, why you at the fucking party? Right? Plan definitely is to be. You're at the party, bro. Yeah, you became a follower, bro. You're gonna go to a party again and you're gonna drink. Like, you can go to parties and still stick to your stuff, but why you're gonna put yourself in an environment where you're just not gonna, it's not gonna help you get to where you want to go. Anything about Bowflex over regular weights? I think Bowflex is not as good as people think it is. Like, bro, you can get in great shape. You can get in great shape fucking with just what you have. You know, but it's your nutrition, brother. You can give me a Bowflex. You can give me he's on the couch, right? You can fucking give me a floor and I'll still get in great shape as long as your nutrition's on point. If your nutrition's on point, you can drop the body fat. For you have a Colbert dumbbells, you can do back, you can do biceps, you can do triceps, you can do lateral raises, you can do fucking legs, you can do core. You just need a couple dumbbells and that. So if you have a fucking Bowflex or weight, it doesn't matter. But if your food's off, it doesn't matter. If your food's off, you're still gonna have body fat. My favorite protein advice is because it's 2 calorie dense. Fuck yeah, protein has too much fat. Money so. Ricky, I don't know if you're here, brother. Shoot me a message, cause I can't find you on my phone right now. Shoot me a message, and 8:30 won't work, brother. I'm live from 8:30. The only times I have available is 11 a.m., 12 p.m., 1 p.m., 2 p.m. Okay, yeah. Shoot me a message and I'll get back to you. But yeah, those are the only time I have available. Are those later in the afternoon or later in the morning? I'll eat. Said less gut bombs. Yeah, protein isolate's a lot better. Protein isolate's 10 times better. Yeah, much better. One of my so for example, I'll give you an example. Whenever you're doing core, right? When you're doing core, when you're doing knee tucks, you have to go all the way up. I used to think, I'll explain. I used to think that you just needed to go rice. Okay, I'm about to fucking have a shit ton of rice right now. Maybe not a shit ton, about 150 grams. That's why I started working out. I needed to go make some rice. Once you learn macros, you can eat rice. Until then, you'll always think rice is the enemy. Rice is not the enemy. Right? So when you're doing these, don't go here. I made that mistake in the past. It's curl up. Yeah. Once you learn macros, rice is not the enemy, man. Rice was never the enemy. It's what they made you think. And rice is not the enemy. All my people lose weight. Everybody here. Everybody you see on my fucking training. Everybody you see on my training literally lost weight eating rice. What the workouts I recommend? The ones that you fucking do, bro. Right? You can find a million fucking workouts on YouTube, on TikTok. You have a million, bro. Right? The workouts I recommend are the ones that you can actually fucking stick to. Right? Any workout's better than the one you're skipping. You gotta look at it that way. Yeah, and sometimes, if you have to realize something. I didn't get myself in shape. Like, I had people help me. My dad was a baseball coach. My boy Chris taught me how to work out. Then I had weightlifting coaches. I did wrestling. I did boxing. I did powerlifting. I did bodybuilding. You know, so I competed in bodybuilding. I had coaches. I had people teach me about macros, protein, carbs, and fats. I had people teach me about cardio, about supplements. I paid people. I had teachers. I had coaches, mentors. I got help from people. I didn't build a business by myself. I had mentors, right? A man that drops out of college, no business. My mom wasn't a business owner. My dad wasn't a business owner. My mom and dad didn't grow up. I didn't grow up watching them work out. My mom and dad didn't work out. So my mom and dad weren't business owners. My mom and dad, they weren't into fitness. They didn't work out at all. How did I learn to work out, eat right, and run a business? I was like, I know, I want that, I want that, I want that. I want a cute girlfriend, bro, you're jacked, teach me how to get a girlfriend. Damn, I don't want to work for someone. I want to fucking be financially well off. Let me learn how to run a business. I like coaching people. I like training people. Teach me how to be a better trainer. I went to Ultra last year. That's the last time I'll go to Ultra for a very long time. So that was what? A good, like, what? Do you eat dairy or you stay away from it? I stay away from it because I'm lactose intolerant. So let's look at that, right? That was a what? Maybe like 25 minutes. I don't know how long I've been live for. That's a 40 minutes. So 40 minutes. That was a 40-minute workout, right? 40-minute workout. I just did there. Burpees, push-ups, pull-ups. Burpee, push-ups, pull-ups. That's it. One set of abs. That's it. Right? I don't need much. I don't fucking need much. Some of you guys, that's all you need. It's all you need. Half of you guys couldn't be able to do half the workout. It's okay though. You don't need to. You need to do what's best for you. I'm 31, brother. I'm 31 years old. It's nice out. Yeah, I'll eat, and then I'll go walk the pup. View's nice, gorgeous, bro. Beautiful, bro. Yeah. Is that? Yeah, it's Florida. La Florida. Here's my motivation, man. I like to work out, but damn, you acting like a bitch. That's what you're doing, bro. I'm losing my motivation, bro. Dude, stop looking for it. Stop looking for it. Stop looking for it. I mean, you tell me, brother. If it wasn't a good place to live, do you think I'd be here? It's my brother lives in Chicago. Let me put it this way. My brother lives in Chicago. My brother's coming down next Friday. My wife coming down. He's a brother. It's gonna be 0 degrees in fucking Chicago. Fuck that. My brother's like, I want to get some sun, right? You know? The sun's out. I just worked out outside with my shirt off. Where else in the country can you fucking do that right now? Where else in the country can you literally like be perfectly fine with your shirt off? Sun. Arizona. Is it colder in Arizona? There might be one place. No, but anyway, that is true. 100%. Yeah. Very few places, but yeah, LA, that's true, 100%. None of my states fucking cold as fuck. Yeah, in Chicago, it's cold as shit too. Yeah, and this crazy part is like every one of you guys, right? San Antonio's great. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, Cali's beautiful, bro. I love Cali. I would love to get a house over there in the mountain. Did you live in CT? Where the fuck is CT? No, bro. I've only lived in Florida and in California. California for like 3 or 4 months. What's up? Oh, that's that. I got all the friends here, just need to fuck yeah. What's up, Bubba? You have to be careful from the yeah, mood terrors, I love it. So yeah, I mean the summers get hot as fuck, but fuck it, dude, just take your clothes off. I feel like people that complain about summer can't fucking take their clothes off. I thought you were more official than that's not gonna lie, you're pretty rude and dig. You should humble yourself with the people who chose to tap in your lives. No, bro, you nobody doing better than me in life is telling me to be humble. I'm just telling these guys the truth. You get offended because, oh, wow, you're so rude. You're very soft, brother. Yeah, shut off. Yeah, 100%. Going to times today. Brother, don't tell me that. All right? You're right, he's alive. Yeah, exactly. I'm saying the people who are very sensitive, right? Sensitive and aren't doing better than me are the ones that always tell me to be humble and, oh, you're being rude, right? That's it. I'm not for everybody. I'm not for everybody. Just like Jesus isn't for everybody, right? That's the way I look at it. You're 31? Yeah. Been on any dates lately? No, bro. I told you, Dixie, I'm on a fucking hiatus from that. You're a solid fuck with victim mentality. Yeah. They're grinding the way we got, dude. Yeah, 100%. But that's okay, you know. Like you just let them be, right? They're gonna feel offended, right? 20 days celebrate. Good job, brother. That's wrong, brother. Wasn't you speak to someone else who wrote you to you? You're supposed to motivate people. You're a trainer. No, you call him a bitch for him saying, yeah, 100%. Yeah, I'm not supposed to motivate him, bro. You have me confused with somebody else, brother. You think trainers are supposed to motivate people? That's the issue, bro. Trainers are not supposed to motivate you. They're supposed to fucking be honest with you, right? I'm honest. Some people get it, some people don't get it, right? Dates aren't bad though. Getting out, talking to girls. Motherfucker, you going twice today, brother. Let me ask you something, Dixie. What do you do for work? Right? What do you do for work? How do you look? Nobody's honestly haven't had the urge to drink. Yeah, bro, once you start waking up every single day feeling good, you never want to go back. You don't want to go back to it. Will there be times where you do want to go back? Absolutely. If not, there will be no strength, right? Strength comes from restraint. If you have no temptation, then you're never going to practice discipline. Man, yeah, 100%, right? Right, if you think you can do a better job than be a trainer, bro. Right? I own a clothing brand, right? Fuck. How often do you work out, Dixie? Right? You need to see in your habits, right? Why do you ask? Because, brother, if you're over here like you own a clothing brand, you're over here gooning, you're over here going on dates, brother, you're not really focused, bro. You feel me? You're not focused, because I've been there, bro. Right? I've been there. I was there where I was with women, running my business and fucking gooning, and there was my business was nowhere near where it could have been because of the distractions I was going through. What's up, brother? How are you? I'm not a fan of the song, brother. Just speaking on what I saw powerlift and train that just heavy as a bitch, right? I don't know. It's probably why your numbers are. My numbers, I mean, bro, like I'm on 2 different platforms. Number 1, brother, right? And numbers don't mean everything, bro, right? That's it. 7. Watch. Let me do it. I'm gonna argue with somebody. Make time for the things you want. 100%. Yeah, I'm telling you, when you chase women, right? When you chase women. Like, it's a distraction, brother, right? Especially if you're chasing women, you miss your ex, you're gooning, like you're just wasting time, brother, right? You're distracted. How can you run a successful clothing brand if there's a guy out there that's not gooning, that's not chasing women, is focused on building his clothing brand, right? You're gonna be beat all day, every day. Yeah. I'm cooking some ground beef. Was you short as a child? Yeah, most likely. Do you think you're at peak growth, any bigger than you, and they are on TRT? I don't really give a fuck, dude. If I'm being honest with you, I don't give a fuck if someone's on TRT, blasting, natural. I've never cared. Who cares? Like, you still have to work out. You still have to eat a certain way to look good. No amount of drugs are gonna make you look great. That's the thing, man. So whether someone's on TRT, not TRT, I'm not thinking anything, but it doesn't matter, right? So for someone to look good, they still have to eat a certain way. They still have to train, right? And that's what people don't really understand. What's up, Baba? You have a sexual addiction? I had an addiction to that. You can swap your addiction out for something else, right? right? Like, that's it, bro. Like, I was in your position too, bro, trying to chase women. And, like, women would come up to me, bro. I've had women come up to me and ask me to have sex with me. They're like, do you want to have sex? I'm like, sure, right? I've had that. I've had girls, like, that was just an easy thing for me, but it slows you down, bro. That's why I always had money problems. I had money, then lost money. Had money, lost money. Had money. It's like you lose weight, you gain weight. You lose weight, gain weight. Lose weight, gain weight. You never stay consistent with it. That was me with my money. Make money, lose money. Make money, lose money. Make money, lose money. Make money, lose money. What the fuck? Why can't I stay consistent? Because you make a little bit, then you go fuck off. You lose a little bit of weight, then you go fuck off. You lose a little bit of weight, you go fuck off. It's the same fucking thing. On the tier team, I get jealous, I guess, at times. I see guys just blow up so quick. Yeah, bro, because, like, you're not getting guided. You don't, what you're doing, you don't believe in the results you're getting. You feel me? Like, these are my clients, bro. We didn't take anything, bro. We just simply fucking did the fucking basics and stayed consistent, bro. Like, these are guys that got tremendous results. That's almost in 8 months. This was in 70 days. This was in 1 year. This was in 16 weeks, right? That was in 16 days. This was in 2 years, right? And so, like, I get people fucking crazy results simply because you know what to do. You know how, the fastest way to get there is to know exactly what to do. Going on, are we talking about soul ties? No. Tried to pork with prunes and dried apricots, real treat. I don't know about that, bro. I don't even like that pork. I don't like to eat pork. Man, you do. Yeah, to each own. I just don't like to eat pork. I agree. But I never seen anyone bigger than you. Naturally, I'm pretty fit, just not you. Yeah, I mean, you can. There are people, bro. I'm at a very small weight. I'm like 160, bro. If I bulk up, I've taken gear in the past, right? I've taken gear in the past. I've taken steroids for a year after my first natural bodybuilding show. Fucking hate dogs. All right, peace, bro. You know? Fitness high 6 to 8, healthy travels. TSA approves travel. Treat tired to do this live meal 20 minutes later. What? Okay. Yeah, and so how long you been training, bro? How long you been training? Like consistently. Like without taking weeks off. Without taking weeks off. How long you been training? People don't really understand. There's things, great things take time. You know, great things take time. I'm glad I started training again. Like, I'm so glad, bro. Like, I knew I wanted to be fucking jacked. I already dropped 25 pounds below where I'm at, not something nice, brother. Hello, men need to cut. That's what we're doing right now. Yeah, so it's like, things take time, man. Business takes time, knowledge takes time, skills take time. I think that ground me looks like, yeah. Keep pushing. Yeah. No, you know what fucking looks nice? This fucking rice, bro. This rice I just made. Fuck yeah. I fucking love fresh rice, bro. Fresh rice is the shit. Ryan Blades and Blade Training. I think I saw that one. Yeah. It's all possible where you get your food on point, you work out abs like fucking 5-6 days a week. Mm-hmm. It'll make a difference, man. For sure, but you keep moving. It's not even about you anymore. It's so different when you put on. Like, there's a time and place for everything. I always say everything, right? Like with music. That's why I like to listen to. People are like, why do you listen to so much techno? Because techno's high beat. Hello, beautiful people. Yeah. Yeah, how you treat yourself is everything, man. How you treat yourself, how you respect yourself, really reflects on how you're gonna treat other people. Truthfully, man. You know, that's why it's so important to treat yourself better, to have a better positive mindset. All right, you cannot create a great life with a negative mindset. You can't create a great life if you do things that constantly make you feel bad about yourself. Right? If you want to really improve and move forward, what I found out is that if every time I do something that I regret or I feel guilty about, it just does not make my day better. You know, so if every day I can only make a certain amount of choices, then motherfucker, try to make the choices that you know will make you feel better afterwards. Right? It's not easy though, because pleasure is so pleasurable. Pleasure is so pleasurable. No. Yeah, I mean, I think it's okay, but so sad about the life, you know. I mean, you can do that, but it's just sad. That's pretty cool. Meal number 3 or 4? Meal number 3. Thanks, man. Yeah, meal number 3. That's simple. Yeah, I got this meal and then I got one more meal. Which I'll eat in like 4 hours. But think about it, my last meal was around like fucking 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. I haven't eaten in 6 hours. He's right by my side. I haven't eaten in 6 hours. I usually eat every 3 or 4 hours, but I've been pushing it back because I only have fucking like 4 meals a day. Right? Less promises pleasure, hides consequences. Yeah, 100%. 100%. Fucking rice, baby. Let's go! Tell me you can't get shredded without eating rice. And I'll tell you to go fuck yourself. Boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. bro. Rice. Rice. Yeah. Give me that. Ay, puta, yo tengo que ir a comprar café. Tomato sauce? No, sriracha. Sriracha and honey mustard. Meal number 3. We have 215 grams of ground beef, about 167 grams of rice. And then we're gonna have spinach. So that's the mystery sauce he puts on the hang tomorrow. It's it's just sriracha. Dog for me, dog. Pow, baby. Pow, baby. Pow. Beautiful. Nice little workout. We're gonna go get this fucking meal in, and then I'll go and walk the little puppers. This is the elite training right here. Look at this. So my food's on the ground, right? This is elite training right there. Right? That's elite training right there. Leon knows better. See or no? He knows better. He knows better. That's how good of a fucking dog he is. He knows better. Motherfucker, well, I trust that boy with a plate on the ground, bro. I trust that boy with my food on the fucking floor, bro. I trust you with everything, babe. I can't see shit. If he was really hungry, he would have ate that. If he was really, really hungry, he would have ate that. Easy think about it? Yeah, but he won't do it. You jog? I do sometimes. Like I jogged this morning, but I don't jog to get ripped. Damn, we're training. Yeah, super well trained, bro. I didn't. Guess who? What? Guess what? Did I train him myself? Fuck no. I hired a trainer. When I got Leon, I fucking hired a trainer. Like fucking a month into having Leon, I tried training him myself. And I failed miserably. I'm like, how the fuck do you train the dog? And then 90 degrees here, it says it feels like 11. Yeah. It's super nice here. What the fuck? Give me some meat. He does. He gets some. He gets some. He gets them at the end of the night. I give him. I literally share my meat with him every single night. Oh. I don't count, but I keep my carbs under like 150, and then my fat's under 45. Protein around 200. That'll happen. That'll happen when you have fat, my brother. For the most part, 95% of the time, yeah. Yeah. It's the only way to really stay shredded. Shredded all the time is to stay in a calorie deficit. But you can pass it at times. But no, I fucking love techno music till the day I die. How do you decide when to increase or pull back on carb and rice? Because I know my body. I've been doing this for a very long time, so I know my body. No. And so, you gotta understand. Let me put it this way. Let me teach you something. What puts on body fat the most? What puts on body fat? Carbs and fats. Right? Overconsumption of fats and carbs puts on body fat. That's why you see me weighing my stuff. If I can weigh my stuff out and know exactly how much I'm eating, then I can decide how much body fat I put on and how much body fat I take off. No, you let go, baby. You know? What's up, Bon? Hey, look, Osa. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Hello, Kosa. I don't know. I got these as gifts. Hello, Kosa. Where's my lunch? I don't know. Where's lunch? What is fasting? Fasting is ultimately don't eat. Do you think that's the best way to lose weight? Is just not to eat? Do you think the best way to look better, to feel strong, is not to eat? Think about it. Yes, you can fast and then you do eat, but you still go back to the same problem you have. You still go back to the same problem you have. What do I eat? I aim for about 200 grams a day. Thoughts on creatine? Creatine works, bro, but it ain't gonna shred you down. It's not gonna give you the body you want. Creatine's not gonna give you the body you want, right? Understanding your protein, carbs, and fats, and stop deviating. Stop falling off. Do you get that? Stop falling off. That's your issue. That's 4. 50. All right. 50, 50, 100, 50, 50, 100, 200. Yeah. Understand macros, you understand dieting. If you understand macros, you understand dieting. Watch the video. Watch the macro video on my page description. Click the link. Watch the video. How long? Very long time. But, hi. Techno music is for my soul. It touches my heart. Yeah, especially when you get results. Especially when you get results. I work out every day. You don't have to work out every day to get in better shape, though. Do you ever get my tats? No. I love all my tattoos. I love every single one of them. No, I'm getting more next week. I'm filling out this arm next week. I'm getting this forearm done next week. Yeah. I'm getting my back done this year. And then I'm getting very covered in tattoos in the next month and a half. Yeah. No, stop. Siéntate. Siéntate. Sentate. Venga, siéntate. Para abajo. Yeah. Any face tap? No, fuck no. My mom will disown me if I get face tap. Not really. Maybe, yeah. No. Therefore, you're not a Christian. So why do you have the line of Judah and a crown of thorns tying your neck? Chelsea, that's like saying you lift weights and you eat 4 meals a day and you tell me you're not a bodybuilder. I'm like, no, I'm just in shape. Is everyone, you run miles every single day. Are you sure you're not a marathon runner? No, I just like to run miles. You play basketball. Are you sure you're not a basketball player? No, I just like to play basketball once in a while. Right? I believe in God, I believe in Jesus, but I don't like to say I'm a Christian. I don't like to say I'm a Christian. I don't like to put myself in a box. I'm a Christian. I'm not a Christian. Right? I've heard before. I think people don't realize that they can be simply somebody who wants wisdom. You know? This is what I am, you know? It's like you have to be a Christian. I'm like, you don't have to be a Christian. No. No. Yesterday, I had 3 banana peanut butter cookies. Yesterday, I had 3 banana protein cookies. The day before, I had 2 banana muffins. The day before, I had 2 banana muffins. So no, I don't eat this anymore. I had salmon and rice yesterday. Sometimes Kate will cook steak and broccolini, and she'll sometimes make fucking ice cream. I didn't bake them, my friend Kate did. How many meals a day in order to get in shape? I minimum 4. Minimum 4. Coffee. My friend Kate made them. So, I eat the same breakfast every morning. I mix it up. Sometimes I'll do cream of rice with blueberries or a bagel. Sometimes I'll just do eggs and spinach, but most of the time my breakfast is normally the same because I love my breakfast. My second meal. I love that, my second meal. Yeah. Does the ice cream? Yeah, it's protein ice cream. She makes it with like almond milk and like protein. I forgot what it is, but it fucks my stomach up. So I try not to eat it as much. Yeah. Once in a while I'll have it. But you have to understand, this is the way I look at it, guys, right? So imagine you're trying to save up $50,000, right? And you finally saved up $1,000. Meanwhile, I have 40 grand saved up. If me and you go spend $1,000, you're out of money. I still have $39,000 left. It doesn't make that much of a dent. That's the thing with you guys. You guys eat clean for 3 or 4 days. Time to go eat a fucking snack. Meanwhile, I've eaten clean for years and years and years. I'll have 1 or 2 meals. It's not that big of a deal. I ain't gonna get out of shape after eating 1 or 2 like meals over here. No, that's the difference. You have to understand there's a very big difference there, right? You've eaten whatever you wanted. You have to come to the realization that you always eat what you want. It's why you look how you don't want to look. Because you can't do what you want and get what you want. It doesn't work that way. Do I want to eat this minute? No! What's wrong? Yeah. Very thankful. And like, man, is that mean? Yeah. She's a friend of mine, yeah. Yeah, what's up, Bobo? I'll tell you right now. the macros on this meal right now is the macros on this meal: 47 grams of protein, 38 grams of carbs, and 15 grams of fat. What are my macros so far today? So, today, these are my macros, right? Now that I calculate my meal, I realize I barely eat anything. Yeah, I don't count fiber. If you want me asking, how do you overcome lust pornography? You have to have a big reason to want to overcome it. Like, why do you want to overcome it? Right? If you don't find a big enough reason, you're not going to. Like, if I told you, hey, listen, if you watch porn if you watch porn at all in the next 30 days, your mom's gonna die. Fuck me, I ain't gonna watch porn. I want my mom to live. Right? If you don't have a reason that big, you're not gonna stop. Right? MyFitnessPal. So I'm at 106 grams of carbs for the day, 35 grams of fat, and 145 grams of protein so far today. Right? I'll add another meal. I have one more meal left. Right? Let's go with that. Let's see what's that. And so I'll finish off, right? If they can do it for the mom, you think something wrong. If they can't do it for their mom, you think something's wrong? Yeah. Yeah. So at the end of the day, I'll probably finish off with 145 grams of carbs, 44 grams of fats, and 202 grams of protein. You have to mind, I'm only 160 pounds. I don't wait a minute. Leon! Yeah. Right? I'm only 160 pounds. So I'm going to end the day off with like 200 grams of protein, 202 grams, 144 grams of carbs, and like 44 grams of fat. And if you want to know the total calories, right? Down there. That's like 1857. Now, no. 200 grams of, I mean, but that's for me, bro. That's for me. I'm gonna use that as a guide. It won't work for you, bro. Because you're not me, bro. Right? You have to understand. I also got 2 workouts in today. You can follow it. Go for it. Yeah. Damn. Why are you so mean? Why are you so mean to me? Why are you so mean? Exactly. Exactly. Is that maintenance for you? No, that's cutting for me. That's cutting for me. And that's for me. And that's for me to lean out. Oh! All right. I love you. All right, fam, I'm out. I'm gonna take this guy on a stroll. $270 grams of carbs at one time. Bro, that's too much, bro. People eat too much, bro. Bro, I have a dog just like yours. His name is Canelo. Canelo! Bro, that's too many grams of carbs, bro. Some of you guys eat too many carbs, bro. You guys drop your carbs down. The question is, how long can you stick to it? How long can you stick to it? Ciao. Los quiero mucho for macro training. Free macro training. If you click the link, right? If you click the link in my bio for energy, brother. Carbs are necessary for a friend. Yeah, of course, brother. But they still fucking, you don't need that much, right? If you want to, what's up, Nick? For macro training guide, click the link in my bio. If you want to see what my morning routine is, right? My whole morning routine. You want to see my workout for today? Go to the link in my bio. Click on my Kick. Leon! Come here. Click on my link. Go to my Kick, right? Kick.com, the Alex Duenas, and you can see my whole morning routine. What I did this morning. What I worked out. What I ate this morning. Everything. And you can find my podcast there. If you're going through some mental fucking shit, go to my podcast, right? I have a lot of fucking shit on my podcast. Breakups. Money, Jesus, feeling poo-poo. Yeah, go check out one of those. There's a lot of great value to share there, right there. All right. I can't wait to watch that shit. Yeah, great. Yeah, go watch it. I'm telling you, bro. I talk some real shit. I talk some real shit on my podcast. And watch my Kick. If you want to watch my whole entire morning routine, my meditation, my journaling, my Jesus, my first meal, my workout for today. I did boxing today. I ran a mile today. Yeah, go check out my Kick. Kick.com, or just click the link in my bio. Los quiero mucho. Un abrazo muy grande. Chao, chao. Bye, Pierre.